and just put your window down and just wave to people, and they'll let you by.
In the left lane?
In the left lane, yeah.
So the opposite side of traffic?
And if it like this, yes. Yeah.
So over here?
Yeah, you straight over there, go ahead.
All right.
And then once the police say something, just wave to them, and they'll let you right in.
Yeah, there's people still over here coming.
Huh?
Hi guys, it's Von Miller again, and welcome to my 5th episode, the 5th VM vlog. I want to start it off by, getting ready to go to the Steelers game. The game before the Tennessee Titans game, I wasn't sure how traffic worked, but I had called one of my teammates and I told him that I was gonna be late. He's like, bro, just get on the opposite side of the road, and if the police stop you, you just tell them that, what you're doing, that you play for the Bills, you're trying to get to the game.
You need to learn some better time management.
I know, man, I know.
Be careful.
Thank you.
Be careful, sir.
I appreciate you guys.
No problem.
I talked to him and he was nice, and I explained to him what I was trying to do, and he let me go. Shit, he wasn't lying. Oh, there's no way I was gonna make it. I'm not just gonna drive on the wrong side of the street. I'm very aware of, how to drive and the laws. But this is what they do here. I guess it's just a secret code that I learned, and I had to do it to get to the game on game day. It's only one road to get there, and I just had to do it. So I appreciate my teammates giving me the ins and outs. This is the second home game. Before every game, I like to pay tribute to, one of the Bills players, past or present Hall of Famer or present guy. I think, first game of the season, I had to start off with Bruce Smith. He's one of the biggest reasons why I came here. Next, I had to go with Josh Allen, the MVP. I'm sure a lot of people said he was gonna be the MVP, but I had it on my shirt. And the one after that, I was going to Miami, I had to pay tribute to Jim Kelly. Then after that, we're going to Baltimore, had to pay tribute to Thurman Thomas. And this week, week 5, I had to pay tribute to my guy, Brandon Beane, the Hall of Fame GM here for the Buffalo Bills. I have so much respect for the guy. He makes me want to be a GM, just the conversations that I had with him, and I see why all the players love him. I see why everybody on the staff, I see why all the coaches love him. I see why he's had so much success around the league. It was well received, and it was a shirt that I created. It was a shirt that I created on my own. Instead of going with Hall of Famers and current players, I wanted to, show love to the guys that, that I know, that I really like. Some of the guys that really played a huge part of me coming here, and that was, Brandon Beane. And then on the back of the shirt, I had a trade draft sign. And it was Diggs, Josh, and myself. And of course, I had to put Dreamathon on there. That's the guy who makes all of this stuff happen. So shout out to Brandon Beane, shout out to Dreamathon, and I appreciate you guys. This game is special because I got my first sack at Highmark Stadium, at home in front of Bills Mafia. Let's go! I got a sack and I heard everybody going crazy, and it felt good to go out there and do your job in front of the home crowd. And 2, I was mic'd up again. The difference between me being mic'd up this time and last time is somebody actually told me before the game that I was mic'd up. And I don't like to know. I don't like for anybody, I just like for everybody to act like I'm not mic'd up. Even if I feel like the little pack in my pads and all that shit and whatnot, I don't want to know because I feel like that takes away. And it was some moments where I was quiet, but 90% of it, that was really me. That was really Von. So it was another great product from NFL Films and Buffalo Bills media staff. Did another great job of producing a great product. I was left really impressed by Kenny Pickett throughout the whole ordeal. The media tried to, create this mode where he was mad at me or put me against him and, playing in the game. I really didn't feel any of that. I felt like Kenny was coming out here to play the best game that he could possibly play. He didn't have like any ulterior motives versus me or anybody else. It was just really my message, and it was, I'm not believing in this underdog shit. And don't you try to use that, Kenny Pickett. Don't you try to use that as a motivational tool for your teammates to get here, to come up here and play at another level that they wouldn't normally play at. That was really, what I was trying to say. But obviously we played a game and we had success, and it wasn't, really too much drama, except, two little scruffles.
Hey, what are y'all doing? Hey, what are y'all doing? I don't know. What y'all get out of here, man? Stop.
And it was one little play in there where I was chasing him down, I almost got the sack, and Kenny turned around and he like smiled at me and I like smiled at him. And it was just, it really impressed me to see a guy that mature, come into the game and make all the throws that he made. Anything that you want to see out of a rookie quarterback, he did it. He was patient, he used his feet, he went through his progression, and he did everything that you could ask of him, Fortunately for us, our offense put up crazy points, and we made it a little bit tough for Kenny to go out there and like drive the ball down the field and score. But other than that, hats off to Kenny Pickett, man. He always will have a fan in Von Miller for sure. I have so much respect for everybody in the NFL. Don't try to come in here and get fake mad at us and get crazy on us thinking that we think that you guys are underdogs, or don't even try to use that as bulletin board material, because we don't even give a fuck what the spread is. We're not looking at the spread. We're not looking at who's underdogs, who's supposed to win and who's not. Of course, the average fan is looking at that stuff, but us, the players, especially the good players, especially the players that know the league, to take that with a grain of salt. I've been on teams that we're supposed to win and we lose, and I've been on teams that are supposed to lose and we win. Super Bowl to the Carolina Panthers, we were supposed to lose that by a touchdown. We ended up winning. The Rams, I think we were supposed to win that one versus the Cincinnati Bengals. But it's been other big games, especially in that 2015 playoff run. We were supposed to lose to the Patriots at home, and we ended up winning that game. So I've been on both sides of it. 2013, we were supposed to beat the Seattle Seahawks. We ended up getting our ass kicked all over national television. So I understand that there is no underdog. And it was just really my message, and it was lighthearted to the guys, to everybody on Twitch. I'm not believing in this underdog shit. If you don't know already, I stream, I'm on Twitch. You can catch me on Twitch, honestly, 5 days out the week, and some of those days I'm streaming multiple times throughout the day. And I like to play Call of Duty on stream, like to play video games, but mostly I just give my take on the day in the NFL. So I read the Reddit, I get on YouTube, and I play a little bit of Call of Duty. So if that type of stuff tickles your fancy, then why don't you follow me at Von Miller at Twitch. Despite the Steelers win, we had another great win this week on the Voncast, on the Bleacher Report. We had Stefon Diggs come through, and it was a great podcast. What up? This is Von Miller, and this is the Voncast on Bleacher Report. Now, without any further ado, this is my guy, Stefon Diggs.
Hey, thanks.
The report I had with Stefon Diggs was great. That's 2 straight weeks back to back. I had 2 really great podcasts with Stefon Diggs and Josh Allen. And these are 2 of my great teammates, and it just flowed. The one with Josh Allen was 55 minutes, and the one with Stefon Diggs was 1 hour and 20, but they both felt like they were about 20 minutes long. Stefon Diggs asked me questions. He was really engaging. He wanted to see my point of view on shit, and Josh Allen was just Josh Allen. So you guys should go check them out at the Bleacher Report app, and check me out, the podcast Von. Thanks again, brother. Appreciate you, bro. This week is Chiefs week at Arrowhead Stadium. This is a game that Buffalo Bills fans have circled since the schedule came out. So I know that this would be a big week that everybody's looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to it too, because I really know the Chiefs. I've been playing the Chiefs my whole entire career. I didn't play them in 2020, and I didn't play them in 2021. But for the first 10 years of my career, we had battles at Mile High Stadium and at Arrowhead Stadium. So I'm very familiar with the Chiefs. And I'm looking forward to going back to Kansas City, because I wore number 58 because Derek Thomas, and that's where he roamed and dominated for so long. So it's going to be a special game for me personally, and I know it's going to be a special game for Bills fans and the Chiefs fans. So this is another tough game for the Buffalo Bills, another tough game for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're both 4-1. And this is the one. You know, we both got two great quarterbacks, two great defenses. Both teams are stacked up equally. They're just gonna come out to who can make the most plays on Sunday. And I know it's cliche, but that's what it's gonna be. And I'm looking forward to playing the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City to see my good friend Patrick Mahomes, my good friend Travis Kelce, and for us to go the distance. So I'm looking forward to it. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys tune in for next week to see how the outcome of this game is gonna go. I already know how it's gonna go, but tune in next week where I can give you my recap. And don't forget to subscribe below. I love you guys.